Yep.
That's a nice fish, Jer. That's a nice fish.
He took line, he hit hard, and was hooked up good.
Hi, Captain John here. We're out on salt patrol today. We're fishing north of Long Beach along the beach here, out of the port of Oahu. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about how we set up our divers. So first off, let's talk about how the whole setup here. So I have a G Loomis E6X 1265 rod. It's a 10.5 foot rod. We use them for downrigger fishing, but they work really good for divers too. And on that, I have a Shimano Dakota 600 full of mono. And up here, it's got a line counter, which is really nice when you're diver fishing, because then we know how far back the divers are. So let's go ahead and work down to the terminal tackle. And I'll show you how that all sets up. So on here, the way we've rigged this, you can see we have a slider. All right, on this slider, we got two beads. So I have a bead above it going to the main line. That would be that one. Then I have the slider and another bead. And then I'm coming down to my fish flash in this case, and a bait. All right, and then below that, I have a jumbo jet diver. This is rigged on 250 to 300 pound test, only about 8 to 10 inches. And the diver's got a clip on this side, and now the clip up here so we can take it off. So if I was to take this off, I could go ahead and run this on a downrigger. So we leave this set up for both types of fishing. Works really well. All right, and then down from there, today we're running anchovies. So I have a double hook setup, had a couple of Mustad octopus hooks. Above I got a 3/0, and below the end hook is a 4/0. So let's go over here and I'll show you how to rig up an anchovy salt patrol style. All right, so first we brine our anchovies, okay? I really like Procure Brine and Bite. Put it in there the night before, and your anchovy will come out nice green color, but it also gives it a really good flash in the water. That's worked really well for us catching kings. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I don't run a head. I just run what we call it the toothpick method. So I'm gonna bend this anchovy up just a little bit, okay? Get a little bend in his tail, and then I'm gonna insert the toothpick just below his anal opening and put it into the backbone. Now you notice how it's got a bend in it? That's gonna keep that rolling. And I put one on each side. So just work it in slowly and you'll feel the backbone. If it doesn't hit it, just move it just a little bit, and that pins that anchovy into that style. Give you a good roll. Now, it's really easy after that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the top hook in. So if you look here, you see there's that little black spot on the anchovy right there. That's the target. You're gonna go right through there, that's gonna close the mouth and come out the head. All right, now I'm done. That's it, that's the rig. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in the water. Okay, and there's a trick to putting these in the water. Get your rod free spool, hang on to the diver, grab the rest of your tackle. First get it over the downrigger. All right, so we're gonna put this in, check we got a good roll on it. You can see it spinning down there. Now I'm gonna do is feed some line out, get the fish flash back a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna take the diver and just drop it out there. And now I'm just gonna free spool it back however far I want it. In this case, I'm gonna go 35 feet. So I'll run it back. Okay, you notice it's not diving yet, but it will in a second here. Okay, got it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and engage this. Diver's gonna dive, that's gonna spin. And what we do is we lay this over into the rod holder. Instead of the up like we do for downrigger, we're gonna put it kind of straight out. And then the next thing we do, we're gonna come in here and adjust our drag. So I want the drag to just barely hold that diver. Okay, it's really loose and the clicker's on. Now when a fish comes up and grabs it, that diver's just gonna peel line out, and it gives that fish enough time to turn around with that bait in his mouth and start swimming away. Then you can apply some pressure to it and slow him down. So that's your Salt Patrol tech tip on diver fishing. We'll see you out on the water.